Hey everybody, uh, Philip, and I'm here to do an update, a video update. I haven't done one of these in a minute. I thought it'd be easier to talk about what's been going on and show you in real time the elephant in the room, rather than trying to type it out, which is not fun. So obviously the wrist is still injured. I'm on to a softer brace than I was before. I kind of hoped it would have been better by now. So I want to say, first of all, to everyone that's been patient, thank you. I'm in a situation right now that I can't help what's going on, and I'm trying my best to work through it. And therein lies the problem. I will work through pain. I will work through issues. I tried to work when I had COVID. I tried to work when I had shingles. I tried to work, through all this stuff, through all that stuff, and I'm trying to do it again when I shouldn't be. I know I shouldn't be. It's not as bad as it was before. I couldn't even move my wrist. Now I have a little bit, like I can make a fist, but not like a fist. I can go like to here. I don't keep doing that because it hurts. I can go like to here. So I can, grip a pen with this hand. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to aggravate it. And I can grip a mouse, but I can't like grip a mouse, and I can't really grip a pen. I can do the range of motion, but I don't have the range of motion yet. So this is the part of the video where you get to be mad at me. I'm probably not as far along as I would be or should be due to still working. I try and edit if I can every day. By all counts, I shouldn't be, and I know that. But some of you know, especially patrons, because I'm always very upfront on Patreon about everything that's going on, know that I have kind of an obsessive work ethic. I will guilt trip myself if I don't do work, especially for the subscribers and especially for the patrons. I take the patronage very seriously, and you pay your hard-earned money, as I've said before, to support the work, and I want to make sure the work is there for you. I do recognize the risks of my condition and being very frail. I've said before, I'm essentially Mr. Glass from Unbreakable and that other movie that we're not going to talk about. I'm very brittle. I'm very fragile. So I understand. I understand if people don't want to wait. Totally get it. It's totally fair. I just mention it because I know that it's a risk reward thing, and with me the risks are always very high. So speaking of work, I am still working on Doctor Who. I'm still working on season 6 episode 9. That's what I've been working on for the better part of 2 weeks now. It has not taken me this long to do a video in forever, and I don't like it any more than you do. I don't. Unfortunately, I can't give you a concrete date for episode 9. It will not be like weeks and weeks away. So I will get episode 9 out to you as soon as possible. But right now, everything's just a big question mark. It's a big unknown. I'm not going to leave you high and dry. I'm not going to leave you without content. There will be stuff coming out. Anything that's coming out until episode 9 is either done or has been in the process of being done, like really close. If for whatever reason I can't have episode 9 out by next Monday, I have a backup. A special video for Halloween. But my goal is to have episode 9 up to you next week at the latest. And I will try and update you best I can via status update, like one of the little posts on YouTube, and patrons as well, who I always like to keep in the loop. But I figured this was a big enough issue that I need to talk to everyone about what's going on, because it's obviously stopgapping the workflow and the production of videos. I'm going to rock in a hard place of resting and not doing anything, but feeling guilty about patrons and viewers and subs. I know I'm a tiny channel still, and this might seem silly to do. To me, it's important, no matter the number. And then the other side of it is working through it, working through the pain, working with the hurt wrist, getting work done, albeit slowly, way too slowly for my liking. But am I prolonging my injury? So it's not good, not good. I had someone write me saying, it's always something with you, huh? And they said it in jest, but it's true. It really is. It's just the nature of my life. It's the way things have been for the last 12 years now, since the accident. It's always something. So we do what we always do. We put our head down, we soldier through it, and try and do what we can until the next thing happens and try and deal with that. But yeah, I just want to let everybody know that you will be getting Doctor Who. I will have it out to you as soon as I possibly can. And thank you, seriously thank you, to the viewers, to the patrons, to everyone who is being patient and sticking by me. It means the world to me. I say it in the credits, but it does. I don't say those words lightly. trying to keep this short because I do have to edit this. I'm going to try and edit it with my left hand, which hilarity should ensue. I should probably record that. That'd be really funny. I'm not ambidextrous, but I've been trying to edit with my non-dominant hand just to see, is it an option? And so far, no. But I'll probably end up editing it with this one and having to ice it down for a while, like I have had to the last few times. So talk to you soon, be it Patreon or YouTube or what have you. And thank you for watching. And thank you for sticking around and being patient and your support and all of it. And I'll talk to you soon.